It's been a while since we posted on this channel. Welcome back to the me channel. This is where I post things about me, if you didn't know. If you're new here, normally I post car videos, but today something's a little bit different. As you can see, I'm kind of set up to be on something opposed to in something. Now, before I allow myself time to jibber jabber about rubbish, let's get started with the reveal of my motorbike. And so here she is. I'm really in love with this bike. So there's a whole bunch of stories about why I chose this bike, why I'm riding a motorbike, and all of these things are going to be talked about in this video. That's kind of the point. It's the first initial video. Why has Carman Majee switched over to Bike Man Machees? Well, all shall be revealed in this video. So first things first, why the hell have I bought this death trap? That's probably what my mum would be saying, or my dad would be saying. Why on earth? Now, I know full well that these things are a little bit more dangerous than cars, to say the very least. I think with all cars and motor vehicles in general, respect it or respect you, this is not something that I'm going to be using every day. I'm not a commuter, I don't need to commute, all these little things. So why did I buy this? I'm talking about a completely different topic here. Because I wanted to try something new. I wanted to try it, I wanted to challenge myself. My license was looking a bit bare with the boxes on the back. So if you don't know, here there's 4 licenses for bikes, 4 stages at the very least, and I had to do a 4-part test to be able to do this, and it took me a lot of time and money. Say a lot of time, wasn't really stretched out like a car test. It's obviously stretched out. This was like packed into about 2 or 3 weeks. Jammed it out, all of a sudden, pop, there's my bike. There you go. Why this bike specifically? It is a 750, so it is from Suzuki. Very cool. It's just, I was thinking about a few bikes, obviously as my first bike, but you can go many different ways. But since in the UK, we do our tests on 650s if you're doing the full, straight to full license, there's no point in downgrading. I was looking for a 650. SV650s actually cost more than this used. I couldn't be bothered to go very far. This is why I got the GSR 750. How does it sound, I hear you ask? Well, I shall now answer said question. Pretty damn good. I need to set this down. I will be taking you out for a spin very momentarily, don't you worry about it. It's going to happen, but yeah, super happy with this. It's a very interesting decision, I know. Is this my midlife crisis? Am I going to die at 50? Possibly. Maybe. We'll see. I already have an awesome collection of cars, and that's what I'm always going to jump to be safe on the road and driving around to places. But you have to realize that my job, I don't have to actually drive to places. I'm mostly at home. So when it comes to cars and bikes, it's for fun. Bike here especially is focused towards fun. That's what I'm going to be using it for the most part. And at the same time, the area I live in is kind of ridiculous traffic-wise, so I thought it would be quite cool actually to filter. But I have not got to that stage yet. I've done a couple of times, but not to the point of, again, I've been riding this thing for about I've had this for about a week and a half. So I think without further ado, we should probably try and use my new camera setup that I set up this morning. It took me way too long. It's not finished yet. The GoPro is slightly off center, but it should somewhat work for now. Okay, we're all good to go. I should probably have turned the bike around. That might have been a better idea, but whatever. Yeah, don't mind me. So yeah, tip for yourself. If you're gonna do a video, turn your bike around first. Okay. Now we go and get it. I actually went into gear. Alright. I am not sure how this is going to come out. Hopefully the video doesn't end up too bad. I have to say, I'm kind of liking the whole biking thing so far. I feel like I'm in my own little bubble. I can shout insults to people.
of course you feel like you can do that in a car, but I don't know, it's just something a little bit different about it when it comes to a motorbike. So one little change that I've made, I bought these things yesterday, or a couple days ago. Earplugs. It's actually a world of difference. It's kind of terrifying how easy it makes it to go fast. You don't feel the wind. I say you don't feel the wind. You do feel it, you just don't hear it anymore, which makes it less scary, which means you can go faster, quite a bit easier. But of course now using the GoPro, you probably can't hear it as much as I can, but there's a lot more wind noise because I'm no longer as aerodynamic. There's that to adjust to, but again, of course, this mount, it's not ideal. It's really not. I wanted to mount it properly. I've got to wait for some extra adapters and stuff to come for the GoPro, because it's not ideal. This road really annoys me because, as you can see, I'm doing the speed limit, but Pratt's like the one behind me. I don't know if you can see him. They're right on my... like, he was not behind me. I have not gone below 30 this whole damn time. Get off my arse, you stupid wanker. Let me show him, let me show him. See, that's not as effective in a car. Of course, they can't keep up when you properly go for it. Now, honestly, I don't know where I am. I'm kind of lost right now. So we're going to have to figure that out. Oh wait, no, I have full idea of where I am. There's a nice speed camera at the side there. Alright, there's that BMW wanker. He drives a BMW. He can't help it. Does this make me a motovlogger now? Am I officially a motovlogger? Because I've done one. Does that make... Can I now say that I'm a motovlogger? I can't kind of... It's difficult to describe why it's different from driving a car. Obviously, I love both. I love cars. You're in this metal box that should not be going as fast as it does. But with this... it's a bit... It's more freedom. Look out for the truck, because it's gonna... Whoa! It's windy. You can definitely tell if it's windy by riding a bike, that's for sure. When you pass a truck. I'm learning all these things. I'm learning them. Stay. You stay as well, you stupid Range Rover. Oh look, it's a Supra. Nice. I've got one of them. But yeah, it's more freedom, it's more... There's a lot of places that I've found that you can obviously, you can pass people very easily. But you can also have bus lanes, say in London, bus lanes, stay in your lane. Bus lanes, for example, in London, they allow motorbikes as well. And there's parking in my area that actually is free for bikes because they don't cause congestion, or they cause less congestion. Wasn't really sure what was on the road there, so I'm really hoping this video turns out usable, because I'm not too sure. I'm really not. Just so you know, I wouldn't be riding like this unless the road was clear. Like behind me, I'm going pretty slow. So one thing I've noticed, again, straight away learned as my first couple of weeks as a motorcyclist, there's two types of people. I'd say most people, at least in my area, are very, very nice. They'll give you extra room. They make sure they double check, they check and check again. Very, very nice, because they probably hear about all the scary stuff. But some people, holy poo-poo. I don't want to say a nasty word because I was a funeral car. Some people just, they see you're on a bike and they hate you instantly. Yeah, that thing is kind of a little bit behind there. That's a bit depressing. Oh, look at the skull on the back of that GTI. Nice. That man must be a rebel. I have to say my hands are quite cold. I know I have the heated thing. I should probably start using it. But the thing is, it like the top of my hand stays cold, and the bottom starts to get hot. And you know, it's when you first walk in after being out in the cold and it burns. It's kind of like that. This takes way too long. Here's a filthy Supra that definitely needs cleaning. Ah. It's easier with the helmet off. Promise. Alright. Let's put the stand down. Whew, I'm so glad I finally revealed it. It's like, it's killing me not to post pictures of this thing on the interwebs, because I just love it. And if it was part next to this, you'd see it kind of matches it a little bit. It's very cool. Just checked and my microphone is still in place, so let's just hope the audio is good and we're fine. And so, my friends, we're home. We're done. We're sorted. Alright, switch back to the main camera now. I feel much better. That GoPro, honestly, the setup is just, it's stressful to do. I'm sure it gets easier with time, the more times I do it. I do need another lav mic because I want to permanently mount a lav mic in there. That would make my life easier. But yeah, here's my nice little collection for now. Obviously, Meadows' car isn't here right now, so it's just the two boys. But yeah, the other car, I said car now, didn't I? The other car shall be revealed at some point. I'm planning on, honestly, okay, normally the way I build vehicles, I say build vehicles, I've not really built a vehicle. Normally I do vehicle, buy the vehicle, I have no money, then do mods to it a little bit later. Well, this time I'm doing things a little bit differently. I've actually compiled a bunch of parts ready to put on this next vehicle. My hair looks stupid, I know, but it's okay. I can live with it. It's fine. Anyway, yeah. Alright, be sure to stay tuned for the next vehicle, which I'll be revealing hopefully very, very soon. Be sure to smash the like, subscribe if you're new, and let me know if you want to see any other bike videos. As I said, you might not. That's fine. Be sure to smash the like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, peace.